Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Let's feature today Dagger 1952 in his VK3002M, working on his third marks of excellence. He's at 94%, and he is going to try and get to 95% and get his third mark. He's playing on this low tier map, and he's positioned himself in this spot where he can take some blind shots at obvious position. What's going on? He's been pushed off the cliff and falls to his death in a fiery ball. The T-150 has just TK'd him. Sean Royals, Captain 69 in the What are you doing? Sean Royals, Captain 69. You are an asshole. Why do we always have to watch assholes? Why don't we learn something about the game? Let's learn something about the game. A VK falling off a cliff explodes, whereas a T-150 falling off the cliff lands on his feet like a cat. Hellcat, on the other hand, flips upside down. Go Russia! It's all about the physics, guys. It's the advanced physics engine that determines all this stuff. It's carefully programmed. As you can see, it's beautiful. The heaviest tanks. Well, Galileo said it doesn't matter on the mass. Things fall at the same rate. It's all gravity. It's all about gravity. If you drop a feather and a cannonball from the Leaning Tower of Pisa, they will both hit the ground at the same time. The biggest asshole. The series where you watch, you witness, you observe multiple asshole clips, which I provide for you shamelessly. And today we're going to have many. It's a smorgasbord. A sea. We are going to be swimming in a sea of assholes today. Not just 3 or 4. We're talking almost a dozen. Oh yeah. And you get to watch them all, and then you get to leave comments in the comment section and let me know who is the biggest asshole today. Anya, aka, is playing his Super Conqueror. He is super. He has a skill commander, and he's ready to take on the enemies. But wait, Kiki 1801 from the Gara clan. I would say shout out to you guys, but Gara, you have an asshole in your clan driving his PZ. This is what it's about today, guys. You get to watch, you get to choose who will be today's biggest asshole.
We are done for. Everyone get out.
Poof Linga is playing his STRV and is going immediately to a perfect spot designed by Wargaming for sniping. On this map, it is absolute. There's a little opening here where he can just get into siege mode and rain long-range sniper shots on the enemy. Wargaming carefully designs these maps so that there's obvious positions for different tank types. Bushes for light tanks, cover for other tanks. This particular spot designed perfectly for an STRV in siege mode. And look at that. He could just snap those shots. He's detected, but he doesn't care. Just snap another one. Snap! He's going to be a formidable opponent in this little spot. Have you found the correct spot for you on different maps, depending on what kind of tank? Wait, he's been flipped! Oh, wait a minute, I got it wrong. Let me check my notes here. Oh, Ralphie 50 in the object 705A. Yeah. I'm sorry. This spot was designed perfectly to fit an object 705A. This potato is in his KPZ. That's his name, this potato. He's not a potato. He's not a tomato. I say tomato, you say potato. He's a bit of a tomato, but that's besides the point. He's playing a medium tank. He's trying to spot, and he has spotted someone. Just sit in the bush and don't move. Sit in the bush and don't move. No, don't shoot your gun! Oh, now you're detected. And his teammate says, withdraw from that position. His teammate is trying to help him. It's Hunter in the VZ, spelt HNT3R. He noticed you shot your gun. He's telling you, fall back from that position. He's a very concerned teammate that's trying to help him. And you should heed his warning. Don't shoot your gun. Stay stationary. He's going to... Oh, he's been hit again. He's been hit again. Oh, he's been hit again. Stop your advance. Your teammate is trying to help you. Stop your advance, says Hunter. Just, please. You don't want to throw away your tank. Just stop your advance. This teammate... I thought you wanted him to stop his advance. Well, he did mention that he wanted you to stop your advance, but now he is making you advance. Involuntarily. He's pushing you into enemy fire. And it's just a matter of time now. It's just a matter of time for Potato. Hunter, you are the next contestant on today's Biggest Asshole. I guess he just wanted to have your bush or maybe use you for cover. Oh well. Tufik in his LT-432. Now this is a real light tank. This is a type of tank that can actually spot in bushes. And he is... his team is winning, and they have the excellent situation here where they have the two best light tanks on their team. They have this LT-432, and then he's got an EBR on his team as well, driven by Clarithy from the M clan. So two formidable light tanks on one team would make this team unstoppable. And it looks like the LT-432 is spotting on this side of the map, and if you look at the minimap, the EBR is spotting on the other side. No wonder this team is winning, and it should be an easy victory. On this map, the team that has the best light tanks, the best vision, wins. And he's racking up some more spotting assist here on the IS-3, and he's going to carefully move from bush to bush to bush, working his way up this map to try and get 5,000 spotting assist. I guess that's what he wants to do. He's going to carefully... Oh, wait a minute. Your teammate in the EBR has pushed you so that... to make sure that you pop through that bush and get detected, and well, I guess you're going to explode right about now, and your teammate's about to explode. GG. I guess you'll lose this game because you know why not? They're happening fast today, guys. The assholes they're coming fast. I keep pitching them, you keep missing them. We're not lollygagging today. We're moving. We got a lot of assholes to get through. Richard in his Matilda is playing, and he witnesses something rather strange. Well, his Grillet is detected and being shot. That's not strange. What is strange is this guy, who now rams the Grillet and wedges the Grillet onto the wall. The Grillet shoots and splashes himself, and the Grillet is wondering what's going on. He's going to get wedged up here, and when the Grillet reloads, he's going to shoot him again and explode. It's a T6 driven by Crazy Dog Hunter, son. Crazy Dog Hunter SOU. Crazy Dog now turns his attention to the Matilda. He is one crazy dog, I guess. But it's weird. It's not... You have to watch the clip here because it's just... Sometimes you just don't understand what's going through the mind of an asshole. No, like I always like to say, like if I only knew what Einstein, how his mind worked, or or Leonardo da Vinci, if I could just understand that mind, it was so brilliant. But we have no hope of ever understanding the mind of a brilliant person. That's why they're far and few between. There's just not a lot of brilliant people. But I think more importantly, it's hard to understand the mind of just a weird asshole who just decides, now, okay, I've had enough, and he goes to play the game now. Weird. Okay, AMX 1357, Mad Flatulator, has a damaged gun. He's got problems. He needs help here. He's got a damaged gun, but... Oh, but wait a minute, his teammate needs help too. His teammate is called help. He's highlighted him and said, SOS. Sveta, World of Tanks. Sveta. Your teammate needs help. Well, you all need help. You're losing 0-3, but Sveta in the UDES really needs help. At least he told you. That's what he said. He said, help, I need help. And you know what, Sveta? World of Tanks 4, who's now pushed you out of the bush so that you're detected and you will die. You are correct, Sveta. You are definitely correct. You do need help. You need lots of help, buddy. You just need a lot of help. Zeimlich. I like your KPZ 50T has moved into the center of this map, and something just strange happens in this game too. It's weird what triggers people, guys. Some people get triggered by the slightest thing. He notices that there's an enemy that he can take out on the battlefield here, and he puts his tank at harm's way to take a shot here. His teammate immediately says, "Pull back!" He gets the kill, and the T-10 shoots him, was furious, and now launches himself off the bridge. Lands, of course, without taking any damage because it's a Russian tank. And is so furious and so triggered that this KPZ-50T had the nerve and the audacity to pull forward and take a shot and get in his way. The T-10 is thinking, I would have had that kill, but you stole that kill from me. You! And he's furious, and he launches into a full game tirade now. Medini, Spracolas, I think is your name. It sounds like an anonymizer name. Perhaps this guy is a professional asshole that doesn't want to be known, so he anonymizes himself. It kind of sounds like that. I'm not sure. I haven't checked. Medini Spracolas. You would think that a small thing like that, you know, maybe he'd say, "Hey, pull back." Oh, you got the kill, and move on. But no, he doesn't move on. He is so infuriated, so upset, so dismayed in his mind, in his small, like I say, I don't know how an asshole's mind works. We don't know how genius's mind works, but I think if scientists start studying it, that it will be easier to figure out how the mind of a genius works than the mind of an asshole. Because if you're smart enough to do research on brain, you're trying to figure out the human brain and anatomy and how the brain and the cells and the currents and and all that stuff works. If you're smart enough to figure out that stuff, then you're probably interested in knowing how it works in a functional brain. And no matter how much research you do, I don't think you'd be able to figure out how it works in a non-functional brain. Because I think a non-functional brain, by its very nature, probably just doesn't function properly. So if you researched and analyzed and did experiments on 10 different assholes, their brains would probably be, they would be 10 different kinds of malfunction. And so you wouldn't see any patterns. It would be like you just come out of there saying, boy, those guys are fucked up. Whereas analyzing some intelligent people, like if you pick the 10 smartest people on Earth and analyze them, you probably see some patterns. Oh, it's all in the frontal lobe. It's in the others, you'd see some patterns, maybe. Intelligence must have some patterns, whereas assholeness, I think, is a genetic mutation that some people they just have, and maybe they don't know they have it. In an asshole's mind, they're just behaving normally, I guess. I know that's as much a thought as I can put into it, but this guy here, Medini, was so furious with what happened, and probably believes, I am driving a Russian tank. I deserve that kill. Don't you know that this game, that I should be the dominating tank? I'm in a T-10. I should have had that kill, and you're in this stupid German tank. Don't you know your place? And he's now chasing this guy around the map, like just look at him. He's given up completely on the game. But although he's an asshole, he does understand this game, and he does know that a German medium tank that fires its gun will probably get detected and fired back, whereas a Russian heavy tank that fires its gun remains undetected. So, go figure. An asshole does understand how this game works. And He's still stealth and unspotted, so you can keep playing World of Tanks, asshole, and German tank's dead. What do I know? Okay, who is this? Who is it? It's a GSOR. And his teammate has already told him, fall back from the Renegade says fall. Captain Spook from the PA clan says fall back from there. And I was going to say, this guy, I feel sorry for you playing the GSOR, but it's Gemisters? Not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, but Captain Spook has arrived. And usually when a guy at the beginning of the game, when you're just deploying, when there's someone that says, fall back from there, in Wargaming, maybe you should change that command. If it happens in the first 30 seconds of the game, I'm just going to give Wargaming a suggestion here. If in the first 30 seconds of the game, someone uses the command, fall back from there, you should have it in the program that it doesn't say fall back from there. If it happens in the first 30 seconds, it should say, hey, I'm an asshole, and I'm on your team. And then people would, normal players could prepare and be ready. So just in the first 30, because there's some times when you want to tell your teammate fall back from there. But if it happens in the first 30 seconds, Wargaming, it should, the game starts, 15 seconds into the game, you're just leaving Cap and you're heading to the east flank, and one of your teammates clicks and highlights you, and he wants to fall back. It should say, hey, I'm just letting you know that I'm an asshole, and I'm on your team. Well, that would make sense, I think. Don't you think, guys? I mean, I think that would make sense. What doesn't make sense is what we're watching right, like Captain Spook. You probably could both fit in that bush. If you just look, the bush is fairly wide. If I angle like this and you pull him beside me, we could both sit in the bush. It's a pretty big bush. And then when we see someone, we can boom, boom. We could both shoot. But no. Captain, withdraw. Oh, wait, no, it's another one. It's a T22 TM is also telling the GSOR, withdraw from that. And here he is, another one has arrived. Nosredip is now nudging his way, and he's pushing I think he's trying to push Captain Spook so that they could push the GSOR. So, and now he moves in front, and it's just the poor GSOR is detected. What is going on? Can you guys figure it out? Captain Spook. Well, we know Captain Spook was an asshole. Is Nosredip? Is he actually in an attempt to try and help the GSOR, or is he here? Is he just a second random asshole? Or was he coming to the aid of the GSOR, and maybe he's just not doing it very well? I don't get. And now it's Nosredip and Captain Spook are jostling, and the GSOR is just watching, and he's probably thinking to himself, "Why do I play this game?" It's just a clusterfuck. Like I said, how would we ever hope to understand what goes on in the minds of an ass? No, wait a minute, an ass, like a donkey, easy. We just ask a veterinarian. The ass is behaving weird because he's in heat. An asshole, though, we will never know. But you have witnessed, you have observed, you have watched multiple assholes in action. It's time for you to decide. Fill the comment section. Leave your best observations. Who will be today's biggest asshole? Remember, we have watched multiple clips, but there can only be one. Who will be this month's or this week's biggest asshole? You get to choose. You get to decide. Who is the biggest asshole?